Hi everyone, it's Katie from Created by Katie, and I have a fun little video for you today, kind of a technique video with some new to me product, and I wanted to share it with you. However, before I got started, I wanted to share a quick little side note with you. I did a little update, kind of a life-ish update on my blog, and I'm going to put a link to that in the bottom of this video. Especially if you're coming to me via YouTube and you would like to check it out, kind of where I plan to go in the future with my blog, YouTube, and my Etsy shop. And so I just wanted to briefly let you guys know that before I started today's video. But now it's time to get going, and I'm just going to share with you a little splash of color. So enjoy! These are 5 of the colors that Amuse Studio has in their splash line. This is just a little, kind of a fun way to add a splash of color to your projects. It's actually available in 36 colors, and it has a opaque matte finish that you can spray on cardstock. You can use a mask. You can stamp right on it. And I just had a few ideas of what to do with these, and so I just wanted to share them with you. Of course, they're in a little spray bottle, so you can simply spritz them right onto your cardstock. This color that I'm using right here is the margarita color. How fun is a margarita color, right? And I just spritzed a little bit. I would recommend using a box or a piece of cardboard or something, because I did kind of get ink everywhere as I was doing this, but I was just kind of testing it out. So for this one, I just kind of went subtle with my spraying, and you can see that there's some little puddles, but as you let them dry, they dry really nice and really vibrant. I was excited about that. This is the grapefruit color, and I wanted a little bit more color this time. Of course, always should start with just a little bit and then go from there. Now, because once you go, you can't always go back. But that looks like a fun background for a card. And I've set these aside and let them dry. And it was about 20 minutes, I think. But I ended up leaving everything overnight, just simply because that's how my time allowed. This is another idea. I'm just unscrewing the top and then flicking it just to get some speckles of color in the background. It doesn't look like a lot there, but I did go back over it and added some more. And this is another fun idea that you can use your water brush, and I sprayed it on the clear block. That wasn't a good idea because I got it everywhere. But anyway, I just put a little bit of the dye on the clear block, and I'm using my water brush, and then I'm just kind of painting it onto the paper. And this gives a bit of a watercolor look. And of course, just like with watercoloring, the more ink that you get on your water brush, the darker it will be, and you can kind of variegate it out, soften it up if you want to, make it a little bit of an ombre look, however you want to. I just wanted to get a little rectangular shape so that I could use this later on in the video for a fun card. So this was really simple. Like I said, just color that on, and there you have a fun little look. And you could use this for backgrounds or anything like that. I am going to move on and stamp this cute little camper from Amuse Studio, and I'm using some VersaFine black onyx ink, and I'm just going to stamp it on my white paper tray ink cardstock and then color it in with my water brush and the splash ink that I have here on my clear block. And I'm going to speed things up for you guys a little bit, because as I get going on the rest of this video, I kind of want it to move along and not drag out all day. So as I'm coloring, you can kind of see how you could very easily get a fun watercolor look. Obviously this Bermuda color is one of my favorites. You can tell by my fingernails, my shirt at the beginning, and my bracelet there that that's kind of a popular color for me. This is the slate color, and I went back over and added it just a little bit darker on the bottom there. And then I'm going to bring in some of the papaya color for the door and then for the window. So here is the card that I'm going to make using the little rectangle that I watercolored. And I'm just stamping this diamond from the Shine Bright stamp set. And I'm using some Wink of Stella. Everybody loves Wink of Stella. But I thought that that would kind of make the diamond pop a little bit with that Bermuda color background. Just to have a little bit of shimmer on the diamond here. And then I'm going to cut it out using my Tim Holtz scissors. There we go. And bring the card front back. And then I'm going to stamp a sentiment also from the Shine Bright set. And I'm stamping this with the VersaFine black ink. And you can see just how bright that stamps. And then I'm going to use some foam dots and pop the diamond up. And there I have a super simple card front with a little bit of watercoloring, and you can make a bunch of these and just change the color. I'm using some matching cardstock for my card base, and then I just trimmed off about 1/4 of an inch on each side of the white cardstock front to make my card. And you can just see a pop of color behind it and the color from the splash behind the diamond. Super fun. The next card is kind of a manly card, and this is from the Sherlock stamp set. I'm going to stamp the hat from the Sherlock stamp set on some craft cardstock, and I'm kind of, I don't know, stamping it off because I don't want it super bright on there, but yet I kind of want it, I want it a little bit muted. And then I'm going to stamp this sentiment here. I detect it's your birthday. How cute is that? That is from the It's No Mystery stamp set from Amuse Studio. And again, I'm going to just put this together on some craft cardstock, just trimming a bit off of the edges, just so you see that front of that cardstock just along the edges. Super simple card. For my final one, for this card front that I spritzed with the grapefruit ink, I wanted to use this fun, look at that sentiment, that's so cute and curvy. It's actually so you can hook it onto a balloon for the birthday balloons stamp set, but I thought it was really cute and I wanted it to go across the front, but I wanted it to pop with some white embossing, and I stamped that on vellum and cut a little notch, and then I just stapled it on there. So that is all that I have for you today. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully that gave you some good ideas for your own to use with the splash. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.